Hi, I am Jenny from Jenny Wren's Nest, and this is the This Ain't a Scene sweater. Today I'm going to show you how to pick up the stitches for the sleeves underneath the I-cord edging at the transition between the shoulders and the sleeves. So here we've got our I-cord edging, and we're going to pick up the stitches underneath so that the I-cord edging sits on top of the actual sleeve and makes it look as though you've got a short sleeve t-shirt over the top of a long sleeve t-shirt. So we're going to start with the right side facing, just like we did when we picked up the I-cord stitches. And we're going to start at the underarm, the bottom of the underarm, just as you did with the I-cord stitches. And you're going to actually find the stitches that you picked up before here. It doesn't have to be as neatly picked up, so long as you're not going through and showing any of your yarn that you're picking up on the right side of the work, because the I-cord's going to hide any mess anyway. So long as you get the same number of stitches. So for my size, it was 74 stitches for the I-cord. It'll be 74 stitches for the sleeve itself as well. And you're just going to insert your needle just as you did for the I-cord pickup. You're going to wrap your yarn around your needle. So we've got long tail, short tail. There's no knots, there's no loops, there's nothing. It's just basically draped over the needle. And then you're going to hold your work tightly, slip your needle through, and now you've got your stitch. If you pull on the long piece of yarn, you're going to lose it because it's going to pull that short piece through. If you pull the short piece, you'll get a longer tail again. So what I'm going to do is just throw the short one over the top of the long one just to secure it. And then I'm going to find my next stitch to pick up, wrap it, needle through, next stitch, wrap it, needle through, and you're just going to carry on doing that until you've got all 74 stitches, or however many for your size, picked up all the way around the armhole. What you can do if you aren't sure or you can't see due to the colour of the yarn or the fibre of the yarn where the stitches are, place stitch markers at the half and quarter way points. So for me it would be a stitch marker here on the inside of the I-cord bind off, and then quarter ways as well. And then you can just divide the number of stitches that you need to pick up by 4 and make sure that between each of those stitch markers you've got that number. So for example, say you've got 60 stitches to pick up, you won't have, but say you've got 60 stitches to pick up, you would make sure that between each one you've got 15, 15, 15 and 15 to make up 60, and then you've got an even pick up the whole way around. And now we've finished picking up all of the stitches. You can see now how the I-cord is sitting over the top of the stitches for the sleeve. And all you need to do now for the sleeve is to just knit as per the pattern. So if you're following the colours for the pattern, it'll be stripes of the secondary colour and then the tertiary colour. So for me, I'm using this pistachio ice cream, and then my smaller stripes will be in the dark ivy. And you just follow that all the way around, making your decreases as you need to, and you will have a sleeve, and then you repeat for the other side.